you guys have partnered up with this new venture of yours. What influenced you guys to start this venture of doing voiceover demos internationally?
Who wants to go first?
Well, we kind of fell into it, funnily enough. It was through our podcast, the Pro Audio Suite. We teamed up with Centrance to give you some background to come up with the Passport VO interface. And as part of that, as part of the launch of it, we were giving away some stuff for people to pre-order. And AP and I sort of went, well, what are we going to give away? Andrew being a voiceover artist and me being an audio engineer. For Robert and George, it was a little more obvious. So I said to AP, well, why don't we make a voiceover demo for someone? And he went, yeah, that's a good idea. So Mimo Sauceda won it, and we did one for him. We had such a good time doing it, and he was so chuffed with the results. We sort of looked at each other and went, we might be onto something here.
Could be onto something, yeah.
So yeah, we fell into it.
Chuffed is a good thing.
Chuffed, yes. Well, it's funny because Robbo's been making, in fact, he's made a couple of demos for me in the past, and I think when we did this, the demo for Memo's demo, we kind of clicked and went, actually, there's something unique about what we're doing here because we're coming at this from both sides of the glass. And it also became quite obvious because we didn't share our edits with each other, so we did them separately. And then without listening to either, like me listening to Robbo's or he listening to mine, Robbo then got them all, did a mix, and then we sent them off as an A and a B to Memo and then got him to choose which one he liked. But it was obvious that we were coming at it from a different angle because our edits were quite different.
Yeah. And I'd sort of, at the time, I'd just done Matt Calrick's demo for him. And I sort of enjoyed the experience. It was something that I hadn't really, I'd done a lot of it, but it's something I'd never really thought of as something that I enjoyed because I enjoy the creative process more, but it really became a creative process. So
it's also different because in Australia, demos are usually work you've done and you just do a comp out of your finished jobs, where it's quite obvious that in America it's a different kettle of fish where you actually go in there and scripts are written for you and you go from scratch, which we don't do here. So that was something interesting for both Robbo and I to do that for the first time, really.